Hello, welcome to VidyaNest. Today we are going to start a new chapter, Linear Inequalities. It is a simple chapter. It doesn't need that much of theory which other chapters need. But few basic formalities we have to clear in this chapter. What is that? In which we are taught even in junior class. You see, suppose,
Okay, sir.
suppose x greater than a. So if I introduce minus to both sides, greater than will become less than. Then this is one type. Suppose you are plotting this on number line x greater than a. Suppose there is a point x is equal to a. On number line, which region actually depicts x greater than a? A to its right side, and there is no ending. It is called positive infinity. So that x greater than a can be represented in this way: a to positive infinity. To be noticed what कि यहाँ पे a open interval में है. क्यों? Because here x is strictly greater than a, means a से ज्यादा, but a include नहीं है. So इसको समझने के लिए हमको ओपन इंटरवल का जरूरत है. यहाँ पे ओपन इंटरवल, ठीक है, यहाँ पे ओपन इंटरवल क्यों दिया है? बिकॉज इंफिनिटी, ये तो इनफाइनाइट. So if I give closed interval, so it will be finite. So for infiniteness, to make understand the widerness of infinity, I have to put that open interval. Okay, that concept even you got in domain and range also. Now, suppose you have got 3 greater than 2. That means 1/3 less than half. So, if I generalize, x greater than y implies 1 by x less than 1 by y. Okay. Now, that is on number. This depends on number system. Suppose you are quite familiar with the term mod x. What is the definition of mod? Mod x will be x if x is greater than 0. Mod x will be minus x if x is less than 0. Mod x will be 0 if x is equal to 0. Now, if you get a result of that type, see, mod x greater than equal to a. What does it mean? See, if I follow this definition, mod x will be x sometimes when x greater than 0. So first I will take plus x, then x greater than a. Now in this case, mod x will be minus x. Instead of mod x, minus x. From here, we have consumed that x greater than a means minus x less than minus a. So once you get minus x greater than equal to a, so where does x lies? Less than minus a. So once you get this inequation with equality sign holds in one case, then how to write these interval? How to write this interval in proper form? Here you see x, that x starts with a and there is no upper bound. So x belongs to, it starts with a. Now the question is, what bracket I can put? Greater than equal to a is given, so I will include a. A's inclusion is required. So this is a. No ending to positive infinity. What about that case? See,
Infinity.
negative infinity.
Okay, sir.
lesser than minus a. So how to combine them? How to get the composition of these two? Put one union sign. So if I remove the mod, I can get that interval where x lies. Now suppose you have got x minus a mod less than b. See, again that definition of mod will be required. We know mod x minus a will be x minus a if x minus a greater than equal to 0. X minus a greater than 0. So first I will take its positive value. In that case, x lesser than a plus b. Now it has negative value also. Actually it is, its absolute value is positive, but we can propagate in this way. So x greater than equal to a plus b. So what? Just 1 minute. It is minus x minus a less than b. One mistake, I think. Greater than equal to minus b. There is minus sign. So how to combine them? X belongs to, see, it is x a minus b से ज़्यादा, a plus b से कम. So
Yes.
yes, and because of this equality sign, I will put them in closed interval. So this inequality concept you must consume. Side by side, few things you are taught in AP. What is that? That arithmetic mean greater than equal to geometric mean greater than equal to harmonic mean. That relation between AM, GM and HM to be used. Side by side, you see this concept on AM, GM and HM to be required already I have told. Now, you must have the idea of number line. How? Suppose you have got that wavy curve method that you are taught even in function. Suppose you have got x minus 1, x minus 2 by x minus 3, x minus 4 greater than 0. That inequation you have got. Now, find the interval in which x lies. Find the interval in which x lies. So here, number line will have a strong role. How? First of all, see the whole expression, algebraic expression is greater than 0. Now, there are 4 factors: x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4. Now, if I put x minus 3 0, shall I get a valid point? Let's see. If I put x is equal to 3, then something by 0 will come, undefined. So, to be defined, to be defined, x must not be equal to 3. ठीक है, बिकॉज अगर x की जगह में हम 3 पुट करूं तो डिनोमिनेटर में 0 आ जाएगा, so that will make the whole thing undefined. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In the same manner, x must not be equal to 4. So x must not be equal to 3 and 4. Now, if that concept, if I plot it on wavy curve method, by wavy curve method on number line, see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, already we have excluded 3 and 4 because to make the whole expression defined. So, at 3 and 4, there must not be any point of x. Now, from denominator, let us go to numerator. X minus 1 is a factor. Can I put x is equal to 1? If I put, I will get a valid number, but that will be equal to 0. But देखो यहाँ पे equal to नहीं है, strictly greater than 0 बोला है, ठीक है? So x को value equal to 1 नहीं आएगा, x equal to 1 नहीं आएगा. इसको तुम एक काम करो, fx ले लो, make it equal to fx as fx greater than 0 given. In the same manner, x cannot be 2 also, because if I put 2, I will get the whole expression 0. So 1 or 2 maybe, that condition will not be satisfied. So where it will be satisfied? Now, you choose one arbitrary number between 3 and 4. Let us say 3.5. Put here in place of x 3.5. 3.5 minus 1 क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव? पॉजिटिव होगा. 3.5 माइनस 2 पॉजिटिव होगा. 3.5 ओके, 3.5 माइनस 3 पॉजिटिव होगा. तो पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव, बट यहाँ पे अगर पुट करो तो नेगेटिव आ जाएगा. तो पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव इंटू नेगेटिव नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव बाय नेगेटिव नेगेटिव, बट दिया हुआ है पॉजिटिव. सो there will be no such value between 3 and 4 which can satisfy this condition. So that interval will be discarded. Okay. Now you choose arbitrary value between 2 and 3. I say 2.5. 2.5 minus 1 positive, 2.5 minus 2 positive, multiply करने से positive पे आएगा. See the denominator, 2.5 minus 3 negative, 2.5 minus 4 negative, negative negative multiply होके पॉजिटिव पे आएगा. तो ऊपर का पॉजिटिव नीचे का जो पॉजिटिव है डिवाइड करके पॉजिटिव पे मिलेगा. तो ये सेटिस्फाई कर रहा है. ठीक है?
हाँ.
सो 1 और 2 का बीच में 1.5 ले लिया. 1.5 minus 1 positive, but 1.5 minus 2 negative. पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव नेगेटिव हो गया. डिनोमिनेटर में 1.5 minus 3 नेगेटिव, 1.5 minus 4 नेगेटिव, वो मल्टीप्लाई करने से पॉजिटिव आएगा. नेगेटिव बाय पॉजिटिव वो तो नेगेटिव ही आएगा. सो यहाँ पे भी कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. नाउ आई विल क्रॉस दैट लिमिट ऑफ 4 and 1, one in राइट हैंड साइड, 1 in लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. तो 4 से ज्यादा एक वैल्यू ले, 4 से ज्यादा अगर ले लिया जाए, देखो 4.5 पुट करो यहाँ पे, ये पॉजिटिव 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 पॉजिटिव, सो ये पूरा पॉजिटिव ही होगा. 0 1 से छोटा एक ले लो, 0 ले लो. 0 minus 1 minus 1, 0 minus 2 minus 2 मल्टीप्लाई करने से 2, 0 minus 3 minus 3, 0 minus 4 मल्टीप्लाई करने से 12. सो और नेगेटिव बाय नेगेटिव, ये देखो ये नेगेटिव होगा, ये नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव, डिवाइड करने से पॉजिटिव होगा। सो ऐसे ये नेगेटिव वेव जैसा जाएगा। हाँ
ओके
ठीक है,
सर।
बट ये जो पॉइंट में डिफाइन नहीं है, इसके लिए इसको बोलता है वेवी कार्व। सो ये डिफाइन किसके लिए है? 4 से ज्यादा होने से डिफाइंड होगा। 2 और 4 के बीच में देखो, 2 एंड 4 का बीच में 2 इंक्लूड होगा नहीं होगा? हम तो यहाँ पे पहले ही क्रॉस साइन पुट कर दिया। 4 भी इंक्लूड नहीं है, और यहाँ पे एक थोड़ा मिस्टेक हो गया। ये गैप, थोड़ा गैप तो रखना ही होगा, बिकॉज ये जो जहां 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 राइट साइन दिया है, हाँ, वो जो है वो लिक्विड इंटरवल है। देखो 2 एंड 3 तो नहीं होगा, बट 2 और 3 का बीच में पॉजिटिव आ रहा है। सो
ओके।
ठीक है, सो पुट देम इन ओपन इंटरवल, बिकॉज ये जो एक्सट्रीमिटीज जो है, जो 2 एंड पॉइंट्स है, वो एक्सक्लूड होगा। 3 और 4 में तो नेगेटिव है, नहीं लूंगा। तो 4 से ज्यादा, 4 भी ओपन इंटरवल में, ये भी ओपन इंटरवल में, और 1 से छोटा। कितना छोटा? 1 2 माइनस इंफिनिटी तक। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
माइनस इंफिनिटी टू 1 एंड 2 to 3। सो इसको कंपोजिट कैसे करूंगा? बीच बीच में यूनियन डालना है, यूनियन यूनियन। ठीक है, ये होगा जो इंटरवल ऑफ एक्स, एक्स बिलोंग्स टू दिस इंटरवल by wavy curve method, plotting it on number line we have got. Understand? So these basic things you have to remember. Okay,
ओके सर।
another thing, in case of log, also you got some inequalities as portion, some semblance of inequality you got. See, log x to the base a, where inequality will come? I told you before when I taught domain and range, if x is the proper fraction like 0 to 1 and a is also a proper fraction, then the value of logarithmic function of x to the base a greater than 0. But if it will be less than 0, if x is proper fraction but a is improper fraction, it will be lesser than 0 if x is improper fraction, a is proper fraction. Always remember that in log x must be positive. So that inequality also you have to remember. Okay,
ओके सर।
now you see that log x to the base a positive if x and a are integers. Now, capitalizing all this concept, let us start few sums. Then the chapter will be crystal clear for us. Okay.
ओके सर।
See, let us start with yesterday's J level question. Right now, these questions have become so common, but see, the concept which these sums give, it is still relevant. One sum of that type I am choosing. See, if alpha belongs to first quadrant, then root x square plus x plus is always greater than or equal to option A 2 tan alpha, option B 1, option C 2 and option D 6 square alpha. Now by experience, easily you can cultivate or recognize the answer. This sum is related to arithmetic mean greater than equal to geometric mean. Why? Because this term and its reciprocal terms are there. So you apply m greater than equal to gm, you will get what? By 2 see a plus b by 2 arithmetic mean, ठीक है, greater than
Oh,
equal to geometric mean root ab. Now this part will get cancelled. Square root of tan square alpha. Now square root of tan square alpha. Shall I write plus minus tan alpha? No. Why? Because you see alpha's interval is given 0 to pi by 2 means first quadrant. Here all trigonometric ratios are to be considered as positive. Okay.
okay, sir.
So I will put directly tan alpha. So two tan alpha. What option? You see? Yes. Option A we have got. Okay. Hope
Okay.
it is not that much of tough. Next sum is little bit critical. Little bit critical, but if I follow the concept of modulus, it is not that much. See, the set of all real numbers x for which x square is option A, option B, option C, and option D. Okay, so this sum is given, we have to defend that. So our first role is to work with this modulus. Understand? ठीक है?
Yes, yes.
तो कैसे होगा? हमारा डीलिंग कैसे होगा इसके साथ? देखो, x square now if x plus 2 ग्रेटर देन 0 हो जाए तब मत x plus 2 आएगा x plus 2, तब x plus 2 ही रहेगा. यहां पे देखो x plus 2 greater than 0. So instead of this, in that case, when x plus 2 greater than 0, instead of mod x plus 2, I can put x plus 2 itself.
Okay, sir.
X square. Okay. x square 2 को लिख सकता है हम √2 होल स्क्वायर. So x plus √2 x minus √2 greater than 0. So few minutes back already we have discussed about that type of inequation which depends on number line. See, once you get this type of inequation, you plot it on number line. There is 1 minus 1 √2 minus √2. You choose any value lies between minus √2 and plus √2. Say 0. हम 0 ले लिया जो माइनस √2 और प्लस √2 के बीच में है. तो 0 प्लस √2 0 माइनस √2 क्या होगा? -2. -2 तो 0 से ज्यादा नहीं है. तो देयर इज नो सच वैल्यू लाइज बिटवीन दैट इंटरवल। ठीक है, तो कहां पे लाई करेगा? एक्स ग्रेटर देन √2 होगा एंड
हाँ
एक्स लेस देन -√2 होगा। तो इसको हम कैसे लिख सकता है? देखो यहाँ पे x लेस देन -√2, यहाँ पे x ग्रेटर देन √2। इसका मतलब यहाँ पे x का वैल्यू √2 से इंफिनिटी तक। ठीक है, √2 से स्टार्ट होगा इंफिनिटी तक। ठीक है,
यस सर।
यहाँ पे देखो x लेस देन -√2, यहाँ पे -√2 है, यहाँ पे -2 है। यहाँ पे देखो जब x -√2 है लेस देन, x जब लेस देन -√2, तब जो हम कंडीशन लिया उसको भी इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा। सो x ग्रेटर देन -2। सो हाउ टू यूज दिस कंडीशन? एक at a stage x is less than -√2 but greater than -2, because you know 2 is greater than √2 but -√2 is lesser than -2. Sorry, -2 is √2 is greater than -2. So ये दोनों को एक साथ कैसे लिख सकता है? x belongs to my -2 to -√2। ठीक है, तो ये x प्लस 2 ग्रेटर देन 0 कंडीशन लेके हमको दो इंटरवल मिला। एक है √2 टू इंफिनिटी, -2 टू -√2। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
तो इसको कंबाइन कैसे होगा? इसको कंबाइन यूनियन लेके। सो टेकिंग दैट थिंग इन अकाउंट, आई विल गेट यूनियन। तो x, so this is one interval. You can say that, okay, does it match with any option? Let's see. No. Why? Because till now we have used only one condition, x plus 2 greater than 0। अगर x plus 2 less than 0 हो जाए तब क्या होगा? If x plus 2 less than 0 हो जाए, यहाँ पे greater than 0 हुआ था, तब mod x plus 2 इज इक्वल टू माइनस x plus 2 होगा। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे
यस सर।
पुट करो x square is x square mod x plus 2, so remove the bracket। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
see that will give you what? X square plus 2x plus 2 greater than 0, so x plus 1 whole square plus 1 greater than 0। So when that will happen? That will happen if x is any real number, that relation will be true। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
so now what conclusion I can draw? Here once at this time I have got, in one side I have got x belongs to real number, but here I got x less than -2, x less than -2। So how to combine these two? X real number, see x real number and x less than -2, इसका कंपोजिशन क्या है? देखो x बिलोंग्स टू रियल नंबर, यहाँ पे x लेस देन -2, सो इसका कॉमन रीजन क्या है? ऑल रियल नंबर विच इज लेसर देन -2। ठीक है, तो ये दोनों को मिला के हमको मिलेगा -infinity to -2। ठीक है,
Okay, sir.
so till now, by uh, working on modulus or removal of modulus, I have got two interval where x lies. Now we will put those two interval together and see what is the common interval. See, here we got -2 through -√2, here √2 to infinity. So put them in a on number line. I am using different color to make the interval distinct or much more prompt. See here, 1, that is √2, so this part. Here -1, -√2, -2. So here there is some value, but from that interval I can get -2 to infinity, -2 to infinity. Okay,
Okay, sir.
-2 to -infinity. So see, you observe carefully. Here -infinity to -2 and -2 to -√2. So whole -√2 to infinity is included. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So common region, देखो, -infinity to -√2 union √2 to infinity, where x belongs to. Let us examine whether our derived interval can match with any given option or not. Let's see. Yes, option B is correct. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, just wait. Next one. Now one inequation related to log.
Okay, sir.
Next up, if log of then option A, that is given. Here direct use of log. See, log of all these sums which we are doing today is the sum of yesterday's JEE question, not in recent past. We'll do recent past question also, but this sum came in remote past, but in JEE.
Okay, sir.
So in this type of inequality, you need to introduce the property of log. What is that? We know log b to the base a 1 by log a to the base b. See, 1 by log okay. Now the property of inequality already we have discussed, that if 1 by x less than 1 by y, that means x is greater than y. So if I revert it, then log of now one numerical trick to be applied here. Hear that? What is that? What is that numerical trick? What is 0.09? 0.3 whole square. Okay, 0.3 whole square is 0.09. Got it? Now,
Yes, sir.
what is the, according to the property of log, that 2 will be brought out. Okay, now what I will do with this, see, in both sides we have got the same logarithmic expression. Shall I cut it? No, I will drag this to right hand side. We can't cut. So what will be left in the left hand side? 0. So twice of this minus log of this. So we could reach up to this stage. After that, or 0 greater than this, it means this thing less than 0. Now the property of log, which is discussed few minutes back, to be recalled again. How? We have just taught log x to the base a negative if x is proper fraction, a is improper fraction. Here you see, here this is x, proper fraction, and this is a, it must be in improper fraction. So to be, got it? This is proper fraction. 0.3 3 by 10 lies between 0 to 1. So but ये नेगेटिव है, तो इसको सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए देखो x जो है वो 0 और 1 का बीच में और बेस 1 से ज्यादा, तो ये यहाँ पे जो बेस है इसको 1 से ज्यादा होना चाहिए टू बी डिफाइंड x minus 1 must be greater than 1. ओके, ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
x greater than 2. Now see the option where that uh, x greater than 2 interval is matching. Yes, option A, greater than 2 less than infinity. ठीक है, now based on this linear inequation we will find one recent past question that came in JEE Advanced 2021. What is that question? For x belongs to R, it came in JEE Advanced 2021. So what is the specialty which came in JEE Advanced? So easy chapter. See here also that mod has to be removed. A few minutes back we got the concept. Okay, see the outcome.
Okay, sir.
Now wait for a while. Now see, first of all, how to defend this type of sum. This part actually problem creator. So better if we rearrange this equation.
Okay, sir.
That part which is problem creator will be taken to the right hand side. Does it help us anyway? Let's see. See, if x square minus 1 means whatever b in the lies inside the mod, if it is less than 0, then mod x square minus 1 will remain with minus sign. Okay, got it? So x square minus 1 means x plus 1, x minus 1, and already you have had the concept. If by wavy curve method I can write it is lies in minus 1 to 1. So it will become what? 3x square plus x minus 1, 4 minus x square minus 1. So this removal of mod helps us how, that we will check. Okay, hope you could follow this.
Yes, sir.
So you drag all the terms in left hand side. 7x square plus x minus 5. Now you go to the language of the question. The number of real roots of the equation. You reel back to your past. क्लास 10 में जाना होगा. हाँ, पूरा जो जब तुम छोटा उम्र में था वो दिन में चला जाओ. क्लास 10 तब क्या किया था? एक क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का डिस्क्रिमिनेंट अगर ग्रेटर देन 0 है तो इसका कितना रियल रूट होगा? 2. अगर लेस देन 0 है कोई नहीं. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
तो हमको यहाँ पे जांच करना है इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट क्या होगा. b square minus 4 ac, that means 141. I think 141 greater than 0. So अगर डिस्क्रिमिनेंट ग्रेटर देन 0 हो जाए तो ये क्वाड्रेटिक का 2 रियल रूट्स है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So 2 real roots, but considering which condition? जब x -1 to +1 का बीच में आएगा. When x belongs to -1 to +1. ठीक है.
Okay.
Now another condition. अगर ये जो पार्ट हम जो नेगेटिव लिया इसको अगर पॉजिटिव हो जाए, if that x square minus 1, if I take positive, in that case mod x square minus 1 will remain with plus sign. ठीक है. In that
Yes, sir.
case, yes, in that case, that quadratic equation will be turned into what? 3x square x minus 1 4. Instead of mod x square minus 1, I will write simple x square minus 1. Now x square minus 1 अगर ग्रेटर देन 0 हो जाए तो अब x का इंटरवल क्या होगा? तब जो कॉन्सेप्ट we have earned few minutes back, in that case minus infinity to -1, 1 to infinity, ये इंटरवल में ये जो क्वाड्रेटिक मिला. सो 4x स्क्वायर माइनस 4 3x स्क्वायर प्लस x माइनस 1. सो x स्क्वायर minus x minus 3. So we could reach up to this quadratic equation considering that interval of x. Now in this interval how many roots are there? इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट क्या होगा? इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट b square minus 4ac. What is b? Minus 1 4 a c, that means 13 greater than 0. So this has equation has 2 real roots. So how can I draw the conclusion? How can I draw the conclusion? See, conclusion is in -1 to 1 above quadratic has 2 roots, and now in minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity, the above quadratic has 2 roots. So if I combine all these two interval, देखो यहाँ पे number line में 1 to minus 1 and this, that means oh, total real number, yes or no? All real number.
Yes.
So 2 roots, total 4 roots. Therefore, in all real are the above quadratic equation has 4 real roots. ठीक है?
Yes.
So it came in JEE Advanced 2021. Now you understood the weight of this sum. Those simple, but see, still it came in advance. So it can put you in confusion.
Yes.
Next sum, it came in JEE 2011. Minimum value of sum of real numbers तो द मिनिमम वैल्यू ऑफ द सम, इसका जो है जितना नंबर है इसका सम निकालने के लिए बोला, उसको मिनिमम वैल्यू को निकालना है, वेयर a greater than 0.
Okay, sir.
JEE 2011. तो मिनिमम वैल्यू जब पूछेगा क्वेश्चन, तब तुमको तुम्हारा दिमाग में आएगा एम ग्रेटर देन जीएम, दैट इनइक्वालिटी पार्ट, बिकॉज एम ग्रेटर देन जीएम से हमको एम का पार्ट जो है उसका मिनिमम वैल्यू पता चलेगा. बट यहाँ पे एक ट्रिक अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. अगर तुम ये 3 रख दो तो ये सिंप्लीफाई नहीं होगा. तो क्या करूंगा, इसका अरिथमेटिक मीन कैसे निकलेगा? देखो ए टू द पावर -5, ए टू द पावर -4, ये जो 3 ए टू द पावर -3 है, इसको 1 1 1 करके 3 पार्ट में स्प्लिट करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, ये जो
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, 3 ए टू द पावर -3, ए टू द पावर -3, ए टू द पावर 8, ए टू द पावर 10 बाई कितना नंबर मिला? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. काउंट फ्रॉम लास्ट, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. ओ, ये बीच में एक टर्म है 1, तो 1 अभी तक हम नहीं लिया. पहले 1 को छोड़ो, ये 1 को एक्सक्लूड करो, बाद में ऐड कर दूंगा. बाई 7 ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू क्या है? जियोमेट्रिक मीन. वी आर अप्लाइंग व्हाट टू बी मेंशन, m greater than equal to gm. Okay, so इसका geometric mean 7th root of what? a to the power minus 5 into a to the power minus 4 into a to the power minus 3 into a to the power minus 3 into a to the power minus 3 again into a to the power 8 a to the power 10. So m greater than equal to gn. Now instead of this, what can I write? Sum of this term, means in proper order, means here I wrote 3a to the power minus 3 split it into 3 parts. Now I will combine them because our main purpose is solved. Means see here the exponents positive and negative value has become same now. We can cancel it out. So a to the power minus 5, a to the power minus 4, 3a to the power minus 3, greater than equal to 7th root of just observe base same, powers different, a to the power minus 5, minus 4, so a to the power minus 5, a to the power minus 4, by 7 greater than equal to 7th root of a to the power 0. See 18, 9, minus 5, 18, 9, 13, 18, 8 plus 18 minus 18, a to the power 0 is nothing but 1. Therefore, a to the power minus 5, ये तो 1 होके नलिफाई हो जाएगा, a to the power 0 1, ये जो 7 है उसको that has to be cross multiplied with that value.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now that part, see in the question it is given 1 also. Sum of all these numbers including that 1 which is not included in our calculation. So you add 1 to both sides. So minimum value of summation of means addition is nothing but 8. That is the answer. Is it that much of tough?
No, sir.
So see, hope you understood. Now we will conclude this chapter because this chapter doesn't have that much of what I can say, variety, which you got in chapter of uh, you know last few classes. So there is some monotonicity in this sum, but see, obviously when you are doing JE level, there is some twisting part is hidden behind the screen. So out of that demand, we'll do another sum, little bit not difficult but tricky. With that, we'll conclude today's chapter. See, this sum is good sum, a new type. The number of real roots obviously distinct, not repeated. Number of real roots of the equation x to the power 4 minus 4x cube plus 12x square plus x minus 1 is equal to 0 came in JEE 2011. JEE 2011. How to defend this sum? Really, the sum is gobsmacking. But where power is given 4, then sometimes it puts the students in confusion. Let us do. Here, we will take the help of that Pascal triangle, which we did in binomial. What is that? 1, hope you can remember this.
Yes.
4, 6, 4, 1. So that will give you a plus b whole to the power 4. That means a to the power 4, 4a cube, 6a square, 4a plus 1. You can ask me how this expansion is related to this here, but in case of minus, this will be minus, this will remain plus, this will be minus. So you can ask me how this sum can relate this formula. Let us see here first two terms. Seeing first two terms, we can comprehend that somehow this sum and that formula has some phase relation. So out of that demand, how to pursue? I write x to the power 4 minus 4x cube. Now I need 6x square, means 6x square. You extract 6x square out of this 12x square. But where is minus that minus 4x? Minus 4x you by default you take, and plus 1. So by force or to bring some special term, we have manipulated it. How 12x square is broken into two parts, 6x square, and separately you write another 6x square. But the question is, okay, first two remain unaltered, 12x square is broken into two parts. From where did you get minus 4x? Okay, just to bring that expression, I have to borrow. Once I take minus 4x, add plus 4x. And exactly what we had, plus x, and that plus 1 I have taken. Already we had minus 1. To balance, I will write minus 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I put these number in a bracket, that will give you x minus 1 whole to the power 4. And other terms, I will shift to right hand side. no change in this left hand side expression. Okay, and in right hand side you observe we have got a quadratic expression. Quadratic expression. See, 6x square plus 4x minus 2. Now we are told to find number of real roots. We are able to separate a quadratic and biquadratic. Biquadratic is left in left hand side, and the quadratic with minus 6 coefficient is kept in the right hand side. Now how to proceed? We will draw the figure, because here there is no such method of solving it with conventional expansion. See how to plot it on graph. First of all, I will try to draw x minus 1 whole to the power 4 roughly. See, if I will split this into two graphs, this and this. Now, how to draw this graph? Put x is equal to 1, then y will be 0. Put x is equal to 0, y will be 1. Now, put x is equal to minus 1, then y will be 2 to the power 4, 16. Now, put x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. So, the curve will be like this.
Okay, sir.
Understand? Now, put 3, again 2 to the power 16, symmetrical. Curve will be like this. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, how to draw the quadratic? In class 10, you were taught x square plus bx plus c. Now, in this quadratic expression, if a is less than 0, then the quadratic will be like this, reverse. Not U-shaped, reverse U-shaped. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, here a is minus 6 less than 0. Here, inequation is required. And what is the point of symmetry? You differentiate it. Divide x. Minus 12x minus 4 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to, I think it is minus 1/3. X is minus 1/3. If you put minus 1/3, I think so. You see, 12x plus 4 is equal to 0. X is minus 1/3. So minus 1/3, if I put in this equation, I will get what? Point of symmetry. This is minus 1/3. Put here 6. Little bit calculation you need. 6 1 by 9 plus 4 by 3 plus 2. That means cut it, reduce it, cancel it. Minus 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 plus 2, 8 by 3. 8 by 3. Here it will be like this. Now quadratic you draw roughly. So in how many points do they meet? 2 points. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So these two graphs, these two graphs meet at 2 points. What is the question? Number of real roots. So the equation has number of real roots 2. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Stupendous. Really good sum that is. It stupefies us. It really perplexed us. So simple chapter, but see that high-souled concept. Yes or no? So I hope you have enjoyed this sum or this type of sum, which doesn't need that much of theoretical concept, but geometrical figure gives us one allure to reach the final conclusion. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this chapter in one day we can complete. If keep in touch with this chapter, see the video carefully. If you have any doubt, must ask me. So till then, goodbye. See you in the next class.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Welcome.